Samus demands all the Caesar salad. She needs her leaves, she needs her lettuce, she needs everything. But what she needs is part 16 of Metroid Dread. Clearly. So we're still cleaning up ZDR, of course. I'm trying to figure out which item I'm missing because I might just have to look it up. Like if I can't find it in like a few minutes, then I really do need to just you know, look it up on the good old YouTubes, because I seriously because I really don't know where the heck to even search for now. Ferenia isn't exactly the biggest region, so aha, I see over by the energy recharge station there is an item there. Okay, and I'm right near that, so that's good. Okay, so right over here by the energy recharge station, I can use the pulse radar right here. Aha, there we go. All it takes is a little bit of detective work, and there you go. Use the screw attack on this. And wait, hold on. Can I just power bomb? Because I think this one is one of the more, well, challenging. Well, not really challenging, but more or less one of the more annoying little things that you probably need to do. Because the bomb blocks will regenerate, and you're gonna need to just do this real quick. All right, bomb that, bomb that. Nope, absolutely not. Okay, right here, right here, right here, right here. Oh, dude. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to cross bomb right here, and then use the grapple beam right here. That one's a little bit annoying because you just have to time it you have to time your bomb setting just right. Okay, that did not need to take more than like a minute. But thankfully, this is where I believe the last energy part? No. There's still one more left. Huh. But at the very least, we got 100% in Ferenia now. Now, I think right about here is where... You know what? We're going to go to Elune next, because there's one more item that we need to get in Elune anyway. If you recall, there is this little place that you can only access in Morph Ball form. And if you also recall, there was that one item that we missed in this part. And, you know what? Guess what? It needs, you guessed it, it needs one of those in order to access. So you charge it up just enough, and you can very easily destroy that block. Because, you know, of course, you need to go all the way back here just to get a power bomb tank. Oh, jeez, that's gonna be something. Well, I guess because we haven't been to Cataris yet. Well, not really Cataris yet, but... Well, because we haven't cleaned up anything... We haven't done anything in Cataris yet. We might as well go over there and clean up. It's going to be a very long trip, believe you me, but... It shall be worth it. It shall be worth it. I'm not going the proper way I should be going. I knew for a fact that we got the Shine Spark here. Because there is yet another Shine Spark thing that we have here. I was about to go in being like, after a mere 6 minutes of travel, we finally made it all the way over here. Or I could do that. And then... Do that thing. Heck yeah, boy. Again, not so difficult, but, you know, nothing ever is. Nothing ever is so easy. Where it's so easy. But anyway, yeah, definitely Cataris is the region that I did, like, everything the least out of all the regions we've been to, so yeah, you'll forgive me if I did this last. Usually what ends up happening is, you know, Cataris is just ends up being the last region that I have to get, you know, every single item in there, so yeah. I believe over here is an item. And if it's, oh, this one. Oh, this one. Oh ho ho. Oh ho. Alright, so I believe you have to use a combination of Shine Sparking and Morph Ball in order to get this one. So I believe you need to start your speed boost over here. Yeah, start it over here. And then, nope. You gotta stop. You gotta charge up for a Shine Spark right as that thing closes. All right. Then, oh, I totally forgot you could stand on there. I'm a fool. All right, all right. Let's do this one more time before we cut. All right, get this. There we go. There we go. Powerbomb tank sons and daughters and misses. This one, yeah, I'll just meet you over at the oh, there's another in the e.m.m.i zone right there. Actually, again, putting markers on things is always a good idea. All right, so it's over here, and you got to go into Morph Ball form over here for this one. And Pulse Radar. Well, let's just use a Power Bomb to nuke this. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Right over here is the item, the missile tank. Because it's so obvious that missile tanks would be the most common items that we could ever get in this game. There's just so many. Anyway, next up, I believe, is another missile tank. And you could get this one as soon as you got the Morph Ball, but, you know, I didn't do that. For whatever reason, I just didn't do that. Like, not the last time that we were in Cataris, no. Because that would be too simple. That would be too easy. So instead, what we are going to do is go over here to this little place that we either uncovered through power bombing or something else. And now, this is an entirely new section of Cataris that we haven't gotten the opportunity to explore yet, but now we can. So, right. Wait, that's a pitfall. What the heck are you supposed to even... Oh, okay. Right here. I'm remembering things as I go along here. That's the way to the missile tank right here. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, there's definitely more stuff over in this direction. And doesn't this just feel so good to actually, you know, go about and explore? Like, it feels so good, right? We're all in agreement that this feels great. Let's uncover everything with the power bomb. Just nuke it. There. Let's just nuke again, just in case. White beam box right here that you can destroy. And another missile tank. Because there's a lot of them. Of course. There just has to be a lot of them. It's the law. It's a rule. And wouldn't you know it, it actually circles all the way back over here to the top. So now you actually have a way to get past this. Because, to my knowledge, this is probably like the only... It's like the only thing in this that's cutting you off. In Cataris, at least. Like, that closed thermal door is basically just closed forever and ever and ever. I don't know why that is, but, you know, it's fine. There's nothing else in that. Unless that's secretly like a teleporter location, then I know I might be probably screwed in that. But, you know, we'll get that as we go along. For right now, which way do I actually want to go? Well, first of all, let's actually move that marker. Okay, this place we want to head to next. And this place too. So right where we fought the experiment boss fight, there's some screw attack blocks that you can destroy right here in order to get that. And you can keep using the screw attack to get that. And I believe, yeah, right near where we are is also where we need to be too. Okay, so in this place, on the map right here that I marked, you need to power bomb. Well, power bombing is basically a given at that point. You know, you can just power bomb right here. I think technically you can do this as soon as you get the morph ball, but like, again, I just didn't do it because why? Because blah. I didn't do it because blah. That's a good reason. So, yeah. Anyway, you go down over here. And the tricky thing, actually, is to find out that this is a wave beam cover. Aim down here. You'll be able to shoot that cover because wave beam goes through walls. And there's the final energy part that you need. Get a power bomb right here, and you'll notice that there is a shine spark puzzle here. Of course it is. That's what Metroid's all about. Shine sparks. That's how we always do things. Shine sparks. Anyway, you nuke that thing, and now you can do this. Can I just say that this looks so cool? Like, I like the style that... I like how Samus is kind of silhouetted with the thingamabobs. Basically, the way that the lava makes Samus like a silhouette. I like it a lot. And there it is. We now have every single energy tank. So that's amazing. We don't have to worry about any more energy tanks ever. All right. So next things next is right around here, I believe, where we oh, there's one right there. You can probably imagine what item that we're going to get here, but, you know, gotta be mysterious, you know? I think technically you could have gotten this missile tank even without the gravity suit. But, you know, then again, you probably have very little health by then, so... I mean, if you're not going for all those energy tanks or whatever. So I believe you can go to our next item from Kraid's room, because from the area that you got the diffusion beam, you can warp all the way over here. And then that will open up the way to this thing. Oh, it's the bomb maze. Kind of made entirely pointless by the fact that you can just power bomb and just get rid of all the bomb blocks right here. But if you want to do it the real way, then, you know, good for you. Good for you. Power bomb tank. Okay, so back here in this area. So I got my bearings. I think I know what to do. So in this little area right here, I believe, well, might as well just power bomb first off to clear some wreckage. Right there. Grapple beam on this. And then this one. Oh, jeez. Alright. Then super missile right there. And that's every single power tank. Power bomb tank. Every single one of them. Yep, all 15. Never have to worry about them ever again. I think I got my bearings as to what I need to do. So right over here, I believe this is finally where I think the last two items, I believe, I hope, are. Believes. There's one. And of course, it would be a friggin' shine spark thing. And finally, the very last item, if you can't actually believe it. Well, before we see what that red teleport hell goes to, the last item is, believe it or not, a missile tank. And that is every single item in Metroid Dread gotten and secured. All we need to do now is just to take this orange teleporter back to Gavrin and head to Hanubia that way. Gavrin. Yes, sir. Alright, so we got easy access now for over there. And yeah. Very good stuff indeed. Very good stuff. So as we're making our way through here, here are the bonus stuffs for Metroid Dread because, well, I want to get this done like I want to get this done like ASAP so we can just move along with our lives. So, in Metroid Dread's case, the reason why I wanted to just hold off, I probably held off on Let's Playing this for a while because of the sole fact that I was thinking that, much like most games these days, Metroid Dread would be subject to content updates. Or, you know, as the boys would call it these days, free DLC. Even though it's not technically free DLC, it's just an update. Nothing more. And very thankfully, Metroid Dread came with 2 updates. So the first that was added was the fact that it added 2 difficulty options. I already talked about one of them already, which was Dread Mode, which is the one-hit kill move, or one-hit kill mode. And the other was Rookie Mode. You know, for some of my friends who thought that Metroid Dread was too hard. Basically, you take less damage and you gain more health from enemies. And that's basically the tall and short of it. The other things that were added to it that I'll probably show off in a second because we're actually on our way over to a save point, I believe, is the fact that Metroid Dread also added in a boss rush mode. All these things I'm showing on screen, by the way. You know, in a little video, in a little in-flight movie in the corner. So, obviously... Oh, wait. I missed the save point by, like, a mile. Jeez. So that's what I'm showing on screen right now, which is the boss rush mode. Honestly, nothing really more to say to it. If you just want to defeat all the boss fights, if you want to go through all the boss fights again, then that mode is right there. But that's only for when you actually beat the game, by the way. It's really only for when you beat the game. And moreover, you beat your file, basically. And whenever you do beat your file, which I will have right here for sentimental value, you have the ability to go through such a thing. Actually, it's probably unlocked right here and right now. So, you basically battle 12 bosses in a row without stopping. It's basically the boss rush mode. You know? You fight all the 12 bosses in Metroid Dread in a sequence, basically just like, you know, basic stuff, you know? You have a set amount of health, you have a set amount of missiles, you have a set amount of everything, and it'll be your job to, it'll be your objective to beat these bosses as quickly as possible. I probably have to say this is good practice for future runs if you're going through this as fast as you can. I'm totally wasting all my missiles, by the way. It's like I can't just do anything without that. So, yeah, nothing really much here to say. It's literally just there to be a boss rush mode and nothing more than that. So, yeah. Good stuff for practice. You know, practicing those parries, practicing those everythings, and blah, 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 blah. So, you basically just beat the bosses as quickly as you can and as fast as you can, too. So, again, nothing really more to say about that. But the interesting bit is the fact that you have 2 additional modes, which I'm definitely not going to show off because, well, I don't have them. But Metroid Dread also has 2 other additional boss rush modes. Survival Rush, which basically means you have to go through every single boss fight in Metroid Dread. Every single one of them. Basically put, it says, defeat as many bosses as you can before the timer runs out. Each victory adds time. You gain additional time by taking no hits and winning each stage of the final battle. These time bonuses decrease each cycle. So, yeah, you just basically just beat as many bosses as you can. And God only knows how that's gonna go. But the other thing is Dread Rush. You have to complete Dread mode in order to unlock this mode. If you somehow defeat Dread Rush mode, then congratulations. Your reward for beating Dread mode is a boss rush mode where you cannot get hit at all. So yeah, have fun with that. Have all the fun with that. Yeah, no, like, you know, really have fun with that. But there's also the fact that for each time you complete a file, you actually have the ability to view all sorts of extras. Well, obviously you can view the credits, obviously. And you can view your mission log to, well, see what you did. Like, see where you're at in the game. It's not necessarily clear where the heck it is you're supposed to go, because this game is not supposed to hold your hand at all. But this just gives you an idea of where you are in terms of the story. And also you can view the Atom briefings at any given time, just to catch you up on the story. And you can also review the tutorials at any given time, too. And as for the gallery, you get yourself some nice little rewards for a job well done. You can view this amazing artwork of all of this stuff. Like, this is amazing. Like, this artwork is so raw. It's so cool. Like, I just love all the different styles. You can see, like, the ultimate bad guy, the big bad dude. And yeah, this is so cool. That's really cool. Like, Samus and all of her past foes. This is so raw. And I'll save the ending rewards for when we actually get to the ending. I definitely won't get all of them because of the sole fact that, again, it took me like 5 hours of in-game time to even get to 100% items. But that's all okay. That's really all okay. Whatever I miss, I'll just show either on screen or in-game, because I know for a fact that there's one ending picture that I didn't actually get yet. But again, we'll save that for another time. So anyway, that will do it. So next time on Metroid Dread, it'll be the end. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.